The high school football leading the show January 25th. Booker T's head coach Antoine Jimerson resigned. Now 2 months later, sources say they finally found their man. OSU and Ole Miss square off in less than a week. Both teams practiced yesterday at Cowboy Stadium for the first time. The ORU baseball team is on a 4-game winning streak after dropping 4 games in a row. Before that, today the Eagles finishing up a 3-game homestand against North Dakota. Didn't even know they had a baseball team. Well, they do. They only have 1 win this season. The Masters was everything and more. Big names coming up big all 4 days at Augusta. But you can see there's still plenty of powder down here. And before the powder was here in Tulsa, it hit Sapulpa. I spoke with one parent today that was very concerned with transportation to school and her children.
It's one man against another man, you know? I mean, it's like the purest form.
Yeah, it's definitely the fastest growing sport in the nation now.
Mixed martial arts, or MMA, a sport that has taken off into a money-making machine.
It blew up really big. I mean, it did get really big really fast, but I think it's gonna be here for a while. I don't see it going anywhere.
That's easy for Levi Avera to say. The 27-year-old Tulsan and former Marine is an up-and-coming star in the sport, a sport that takes a lot of time and discipline.
You know, a lot of people say that they want to do this, but they don't understand how much time we spend in the gym with blood, sweat, and tears.
Levi has 12 wins and 6 losses in his short career and juggles a full-time job and school, and still manages to make it into Team Nogueira's training facility to get ready for his Friday night fight.
Levi gets to get in there and showcase what we've worked so hard for. He gets to get in there and get that win. You know, and we get to bring the win back home as a gym also.
Who knows what's in the future for Avera? All it takes in MMA is winning a few fights and getting noticed by the right people. And this could turn into a full-time job.
You just got to give it everything you got all the time, and you can get somewhere, you know? I'm not making a whole lot of money in this fighting, but maybe one day.
Robert Negley, Fox 23 News.
We all want to get in a warm car, so folks will go out and start up their car. Unfortunately, the same thing. Bad guys are watching for that.
And those bad guys were watching Joshua Pittman's car at his apartment complex Sunday afternoon.
Well, I warmed up my car. I went back in to straighten up a little bit before I left, and I was at some apartments, so I didn't think nothing of it. I heard a car door shut, didn't think it would have been mine, and when I went to leave about 2 minutes later, it was gone.
But at first, Josh thought it was some kind of a joke.
I mean, I was at home, so I don't know, it's a little bit harder to take that way.
And Josh said he really got upset when he realized he had valuables and his leather jacket inside.
I kind of thought it was funny, anybody that would want this car. It ain't the greatest looking car.
And luckily for Josh, TPD dispatch put the call out of the description of his car, and within 20 minutes it was spotted and a juvenile arrested for car theft and then returned to its owner.
I ended up learning my lesson and getting my car back too, thanks to fast acting police. There's about 5 cop cars down there, so got them.
And officers know people are going to continue to do this, but they say if you do need to get in your car to warm it up, use an extra set of keys. That way when you leave, you can lock it, your car will be warm, and no one can get in. Reporting in East Tulsa, Robert Negley, Fox 23 News.